both as an artist and as an educator, you know, drama is part of who I am. I like to get up on stage and share with everybody in a dramatic way. And when I produce images, I think there is very, very few images that I would say are subtle. Because if I'm creating it, I want you to look at it. I want it to scream for attention. I want there to be drama. I want you to feel when you look at that image or just be impacted so that you have to stop and look. This picture, actually what you might not have noticed, maybe you did, is I loved all the different reflections. And so the concept of this whole shoot, and I shot this editorial, I would shoot an image, I'd find the composition I wanted. So I'd just click around until I found the composition and say, that's it. So I'd lock it down on a tripod. I'd photograph her, I'd have her change, and then I'd photograph her in the same space. So see that second mirror is a different reflection?
I noticed it, yeah.
So I did that in and throughout this whole location because I wanted it to be, like the location felt a little bit creepy and mysterious, and I wanted to kind of pull that out of that environment. And I let the light do exactly what we're all taught and what I teach usually that you don't want to do. A low contrast, no direction of light on her face, lens flare overtaking, blown out highlights, but that's what makes it look ghostly. And so this is part of what I kind of learned from, you know, that one critique I got is he said everything, one of the things he said to me is everything's too perfect. You know, everything, it's almost so perfect that it's sterile because it looks like it's what you learned in portrait school, what you learned as a portrait photographer. You know, sometimes you can break out of that because that's what draws people's attention. And so, you know, the portrait photographer in me would throw in a reflector and then throw in a light, but it's not the same thing.